all that good. Give me just a second to get a screen pulled up. There we go. Good afternoon, everybody. Oh. Hold on. I don't know if she's meandering off into the living room or if she wants outside. Let me go check. Give me just a moment. Make sure Stella doesn't want outside. She's just switching lay down spots. Alright. Today, I'm gonna do some trading for, see if I can't get lucky and get shiny Alolan Marowak. I got all the extra ones I needed to re-evolve evolved. Just need to see if I can get lucky and maybe get a purple today. Also, I will be streaming the rest of the week. We're starting on my uncle's next week, I do believe. I'm not... didn't think about the Marowak. About my shiny Marowak. Okay, hold on. Let me put Cubone and Marowak up. Oh my god. That would have been bad. But I didn't think about the ones in, my box. Jesus. I mean, it probably wouldn't have mattered in the end, but it would have been my luck. I got the shiny during that first batch, and yeah, let's not do that. But yeah, we had a pretty good evening last night. Got lucky and didn't really have any weather. Here they are. I need to move these two. Actually, I need to get the controller to do this because it's heck trying to do that with a single Joy-Con. There we go. This is much easier. I'm gonna put those guys down there for now. Where'd my thing go? Oh, there it is. Oh, I still have the crappies as well. I didn't realize. I thought I moved those over the other day. I guess I did not. Okay. I've been hoping to wait until I had all of them, but that's okay. Could honestly take a bunch of these and just deposit them here in the bank real fast. Keep my, oops, I do that. Keep my Lowlands and stuff in this, because these are just Pokedex fillers. Hi, Bob. I started trading for a lowland Marowak and realized that, I've almost traded away the shiny one. Which wouldn't have been a good thing. I'll go these guys in here and get the, Pokedex stuff for them and home at least. There we go. And that will automatically adjust itself. And now I'm not at risk of trading away my shiny Marowak again. But we got lucky last night and actually didn't really get as much weather as we were apparently supposed to. Like, we got some okay storm, but that was about it, just a severe thunderstorm. Well, I started to trade it, but also I saved before, so, before I started, where I was standing in front of the dude. So I was like, oh. I should have let the trade go through, see if it would have got me a shiny one. Probably not. It'd have been kind of funny if it had, though, because that would have been a moral dilemma. Me and all my Marowak. Alright. Now, I will be starting either later tonight, and by later tonight, I mean like 11 o'clock tonight, or tomorrow morning I will be starting Fantasy Life I, which should be fun. I'm looking forward to it. Been seeing a bunch of people who got lucky and got a early release of it starting, I want to say it was like Saturday, I think they got it. This should be fun. Alolan Marowak's a good all the Alolan Pokemon are good designs. They're fun. They based them off the Fire Dancer people. Had a chance once, me and a friend went to Florida for a convention, and one of their events were gonna be the guys who did the fire dances, and it was too humid, they couldn't get their things to light. We'll see if my luck, improves, and maybe I'll get lucky and get this today. I'm going to try and do at least maybe 300 trades. Well, this would be 301 because of my first oopsie. I wonder if we'll see any Alolan or just other regional Pokemon in Legends ZA, kind of like we did in Legends Arceus with the dude with the Alolan Vulpix. If they do stick other Pokemon from a different gen in, I want to see them do Galarian Rapidash. Just because it kind of fits the France vibes. Had a nice productive morning this morning. Got up and fed and watered the dogs and came in and vacuumed and started some laundry and painted the trim inside for the bathroom doors inside the bathroom. Remade my bed. Still gotta take Stella on her walk and do dishes, but a walk will be a little bit later. Give the grass and stuff and the puddles a bit more of a chance to disappear. I don't mind the puddles. It's I hate it when my tennis shoes get wet. Wet shoes and wet socks annoy me. Good Lord, Bob. I need to put you in a bubble. You and Mama Blue. I'm glad he's doing better though. I had a boyfriend once who sprained his ankle. So he was on crutches for a week and a half. And I used to call him Hobblelong. Like, come on. Because he kind of hobbled after us. It was fun. We went trick-or-treating. Hello, Moose. I'm good. Yeah. Still have a load of, like, laundry and stuff to do as well. Gotta do my chores. Had a fight with Dad's phone. Man's gotta stop giving his debit card number to Google. He likes the like short series, and I literally mean like the YouTube shorts, and they're a series and it's basically a story. He on occasion gets like he wants it to where he doesn't have to watch commercials. They're like, hey, can we do this? And I've been doing it through Google Cards just because it was easier at that point in time than trying to get his freaking debit card number and his Google account. Well, he got one last week, and like, oh, it's fine, I'll cancel it, you know, the day before, and we'll be good. And there's no way to cancel. There was no way to cancel it on the app. Like, no physical button I could actually hit to cancel this thing. So I had to mess around and delete his debit card number from his Google and swap the thing so it pulled out of his gift card money, which there won't be enough of, which is fine. It's like, some days are just bedroom days. I mean, to be fair, my computer and stuff is in my bedroom, so I also spend a great deal of my time during the day in my bedroom. It's like I got fur all over my face. Probably from the cat. He's been laying up on the desk a lot, and he's doing some major shedding. He's curled up in the living room on top of a paper bag right now. I guess he couldn't get in it to sleep, so he just decided to lay on top of it. But no, if chances are, I know I probably won't get this today, but if I don't, because there's always that little chance I might get lucky and get it. This will be a hunt I continue when I finish with Fantasy Life in a couple of weeks. Also, I'm down to, what is it, 13 Pokemon left in this game, I think? Which is nice. And then, like, 3 of them are fossils, and then there's the 3 legendaries I need. And oh, chicken nuggets sound good. Also, that is a meal in and of itself, just chicken nuggets and cheese. I could eat like the Colby Jack string cheese. The little packages of it, I could just sit there and eat like 4 or 5 of those a day if I had them. Colby Jack is so good. Now, the important question is, were they regular chicken nuggets or were they dino nuggies? I mean, in the end, it doesn't matter, but, you know, dinosaur nuggies are just fun. So I saw this thing on Poke Jungle where they are making one of those little like digger sets you see in Minecraft where you dig up the jewels and like the iron, and they give you a little hammer and the little thing you can dunk into the. I don't know exactly what it is they put in these. It's dirt of some kind, I guess, just really compacted. But you can. It's based off of the fossil digging in Gen 4, and I guess you can dig up probably 3 or 4 little things, but it looks neat. I've never actually done one of those. Dino Nuggies heal better. Dino Nuggies heal your inner child. Whoop. I thought it was neat. They showed a little video of someone doing it, and they dug up a heart scale. I mean, Game Freak, if you wanted to put out a collection of items that's literally just like tiny Pokemon items, you'd make a killing. It would be so neat to be able to have just like a set of potions. Or a little box that's a bunch of just different tiny Terra shards and stuff. I love stuff like that. I've always kind of wanted to be able to hit up those people on Etsy who do the evolution stones and get a set. You know, I did forget that they do actually have a set of the potion bottles, and they're literally just little bottles. They're only out in Japan. Japan's gotta stop getting the fun stuff. I don't have enough money to order stuff from across the ocean. Yeah, gotta rest that foot, my dude. Gotta sit it out so you can heal, both you and Bear. Excuse me. Why did I do that? I'm counting these before. We had the storms and the temperature dropped down about like 5 or 6 degrees and the humidity died. It's back to being really nice outside. Hey, is it just me, or does, like, the Alolan Marowak look a bit more purple when it's coming through the trade tube? So many boys. I can't say so many boys. There are females in here too, but there are so many. I think of any other trade hunts I have to do, but I think this is the last one. Because I can hatch a Alolan Meowth and then hatch 2 of them and evolve one into a Persian. Oh, I might be doing a... No, that's hatching as well. Yeah, I think for the moment this is my last trade. I made Stella mad. So I cleaned yesterday, so, you know, I worked. That's why I didn't stream. And we went and ran to the store after I was finished, because we needed a couple things. Came home and put stuff up and went pee, and alright, took Stella to go on her walk. And there was a funeral going on in one of those areas where around the central point of where we walk. So it's like, honey, there's no way to avoid people and feel like we're interrupting the funeral. So we turned around and went home. And I got nasty looks all the way to the highway before we crossed. Just her turning her head back and looking like, Mom. It's like, honey, there are too many people here, honey. Okay, go watch some Netflix. Why am I dinging? Oh. It's a text from one of my moms. Why would she think we were okay? We didn't get nothing last night. We got a little bit of storm, but that was about it. Just me, are you and your dad okay? Bunch of question marks. It's like, yeah, we didn't get in it. We got some severe thunderstorms and that was it. And to stay up until like 12:30, the both of us. One flash of lightning yesterday that looked like it hit like kind of close, and the power flickered off and on. And I put up with Dad going, why hasn't the Wi-Fi restarted? It's like, Dad, it takes it like between 3 to 5 minutes to reset. Calm down. Jesus. Isn't it so nice that our router doesn't get struck by lightning anymore? The old internet line we had was copper, and it got struck by lightning a lot, like 5 or 6 times a lot. Not all in one year. I think our most amount of strikes was 3 times in a year. Got a really weird look from the internet, well, from the dude who came out when I put in a request for them to come replace our line. He goes, why do you need this replaced? It's like, because it's been struck by lightning about 5 times now and our Wi-Fi sucks. He gave me this look and I was, okay. He pulled down the cord wire and stuff and ran a new one, and about 30 minutes later he comes knocking on the door and he has wire in his hand and he goes, you weren't lying, and points out all the spots where the cord had been struck by lightning. It's like, no, I was not lying. We're tired of our Wi-Fi dropping every time it rains. We have fiber optic now and haven't had a bit of trouble other than the occasional hiccup, which is I figured them doing stuff somewhere along the line. It was so funny though. It's like people every time it's so much as sprinkle, our Wi-Fi just in and out, zero speed. We can't do anything. We can't turn on the TV to keep an eye on the weather. It's storm season. Please come fix our Wi-Fi. And then we dropped them about a year and a half ago for the new people because they were cheaper. And I do literally mean it. I was giving the old people $150 a month for the 5th of the speed we have now, and now I pay like $70 a month. It's wonderful. And to make it even funnier, before we got hooked up a couple months before, one of the I guess they ran a network ping or something, and they're like, yeah, your thing's showing your router's not getting the speed it should, so they came out here and gave us a new router. And okay, cool, thank you. And you know, we were making just chit chat. Dude was leaving the old company for the new company. He's like, yeah, I'm going over to them. It's like, yeah, I don't blame you either. Like, literally, physically, he himself was quitting the one company and going over to their competition. People, this is what you get when you take forever to switch stuff and you jack up my internet bill by like $10 every year. The only reason I would want to pay more now would be if I ended up going up to 200 gigs of speed. 200 Mbps. But I don't think I need that much speed. I think I'm good where I'm at. Don't count that one. You count before you trade, dang it. So have you guys seen the Pokemon Emerald game where the people like remade the game but they did the style in Octopath Traveler style? Oh, I saw it yesterday. I keep wanting to say Gamma Emerald, but that's not right. But it looks so good. At some point in time, I might have to do a Nuzlocke or something playing it. It's so windy today. Not like horribly windy, but just that like nice kind of windy. I have to get a good breeze going through the house. Gengar. I don't know why. Probably the GE at the beginning. I keep thinking this dude's name is Gengar. We're being traded Ghostly Marowak by Gengar. One above that, I think, because I got that one trade off before realizing I was trading away Pokemon I didn't want to trade. A love-hate relationship with motorcycle season. Like, I enjoy to an extent seeing them go by and stuff, and it's always kind of fun. God, they're noisy. I had to laugh at my dog the other day, chasing a dude going down the road in like a little side-by-side with a little trailer behind it. Like, it probably was a dude down the road who takes it to go get stuff from a little store just like 3 minutes down the road. But every time he goes back and forth in front of the house, Stella goes nuts. She ignores the motorcycles and stuff now. She stopped chasing them. But now it's the side-by-sides, and I'm sure the guy with the four-wheeler will start buzzing back and forth down the road a couple times a day here before too long as well. Professor Oak will think of all the Marowak I send him later. I can't say I will get to 300, but at least 200, 250 will be my goal for now. This one? Let me check. Yeah, Goldeen, Seeking, then Staryu and Starmie. Then Jinx. Then it is Ammonite, Kabuto, and Aerodactyl. Well, Ammonite, Amistar, but Amistar and Kabutops I'll be doing in Sword and Shield. Then it's the legendaries. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so yeah, 14 after this one, so I have 15 left right now. I was not paying a bit of attention, that probably wasn't shiny. I just want to check the summary real fast because I wasn't paying attention. They do look really nice. They're not I didn't actually want to judge it. I could have swore you could have hit one of the buttons and it drops away the stats and stuff and just lets you fiddle with the model. Ginmar? That's a horrible name. Ginmar. Should save that and nickname one of my Pokemon that. Ginmar. No wonder I kept thinking it said Gengar. So there's a new rumor that we might be getting a trailer on the 12th of June. Which sounds reasonable. I feel like we'd get one a bit sooner, but it might depend on any game company release stuff. Because June is kind of when they start doing their E3 stuff, even though we don't have E3 anymore. You get all the showcases and stuff over the summer. For Enix, please, I beg of you, get this Kingdom Hearts 4 news. I mean, I'm all for sucking it up and waiting until after the third part of the remake series for Final Fantasy VII, that's fine, but guys, it's been almost 7 years. Guys, I don't want to do another Kingdom Hearts 3 wait for Kingdom Hearts 4. Waiting 13 years once was enough. I would like to potentially see the end of this series before I'm in my 80s. I need to get back to playing that, actually, to streaming it. Start streaming in the evenings again. Go through and play all the ones with the 1.5 and 2.5 and 2.8 game collection full of Jesus. I love the name for those collections of video games. So I am still thinking about doing a shiny lock whenever I do my Pokemon Violet Nuzlocke at some point in time. Of course, that's still a ways out there. That's still after I finish shiny hunting in this game, at least. Depending how close I come to the release of Legends ZA. I do want to play Legends Arceus a week and a half before it starts. Stream that and beat the base game of Legends Arceus before we start in on ZA. Excuse me. All these purple dudes. They're a nice kind of plum color. Got woken up at 7:03 this morning by my sister sending me a text. It's like, you couldn't have waited 40 more minutes? I was sleeping so good and she woke me up. Got quite a bit of trading, dude, unless the algorithm decides it likes me today. Had to laugh at this YouTube short I watched last night. And this dude talking about how Pokemon should just port all the old gen games over to the Switch. And he's like, yeah, they'd pay $60 for the Gen 4 port. It's like, no, I wouldn't. Like, I'll pay $60 for the remake, yes, because it is a remake. It is a new version. It is updated. You're going to give me literally nothing other than the old Pokemon game just plopped onto the Switch. It's like, I'm not giving you full price for that. Not the $60 price. If you want to give us, you know, the Generations idea someone had where it was a game collection, yes, I will pay you $60 for like a bundle of 2, 3, 4, anywhere between 4 to 6 games, depending on how they want to break them up. And that's fine. That's like $10-ish a game. I'll pay that. That's fine. But it's like, nah. It's like, I would not pay full price for a just straight up regular port. You gotta give us something new graphics, new things to do, new something. Well, BDSP didn't give us a ton of new stuff. They did give us a little bit of new stuff. Just 4 in a big truck. Dad said something and I have no idea what he said. We're doing another trade, my dude. I wonder if the Alolan trade people here are like black market traders. They're bringing 100 plus foreign Pokemon into a new region to trade for the other Pokemon, probably so they can take them back to their region and like sell them or something. Well, man, you and all your cohorts suddenly became suspicious. like he doesn't have fingers. Does he not have fingers? It's because like even like Marowak, I think, has fingers. Doesn't he? He does not. Why was I thinking? I know they have the thumb, but I was thinking they had fingers, like little claw hands, like Sableye or something. I guess my memory's wrong. He looks like he's wearing a mitten. I've been seeing bits and pieces of clips from, I guess it's Death of a Unicorn. I had a crack up the other day when this little kid convinced the unicorn from like killing everybody by feeding it Skittles. I need to watch that. I need to watch Damsel as well. I need to watch about 15 different movies that I've just not been in the mood to watch. I wonder what our new trade screen will look like. Because a fun thing to see is the new evolution screen and then the new trade screen. I remember dying a little bit, like, of laughter when we got to the trade screen in Legends Arceus, and it just, your Pokeballs turning into little rocket ships and, like, zooming off into space. I was cracking up. I thought that was funny. I thought that was funny as all heck. Thought it was hearing, what was it, X-Files music for half a second? The dun 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 dun. It was something different. Whatever little short things Dad's watching on his phone, I imagine. Have you guys seen the new Pokemon puppets that are on the Pokemon Center? They're kind of horrifying. Like, I know anything turned into a basically an glorified sock puppet isn't exactly gonna look just spectacular, but they're kind of scary. The Game Freak, give us some of the actual like marionettes. That would actually be really neat. And I bet they'd look really cool too. I had a cat one at some point in time. I don't remember what happened to it. I don't know if he's in a box somewhere or if he got lost between a couple of moves or what. And when I was little, when we went to a amusement park one day. I want to go to the aquarium again. I've been wanting to go to the aquarium for like 2 years now. Dang it. Not during tourist season either. During like off season, like fall or winter or something. I don't need to go in early spring. Tourist season's about to start around here. Actually, it's just part of the summer life when you live near a national park. I think I'm 2 ahead. It should be 101 when I run out of Marowak to trade. 5, 86, 87, 88, 89. Whoops. 90, 91, 92, 93, 97, 98, 99. Whoops. 89, 100. Okay, yeah. My Joy-Con, for whatever reason, past a certain point, doesn't like to scroll. I guess it'll be a good thing I'm getting a Switch too. Not that I play with my Joy-Cons with any other game. It's only with this game because it's like mandatory. You gotta have Joy-Cons or you gotta have a controller that can do the motion stuff, and my controller is legit just a cheaper wired controller, which is fine. I don't need no $60 Go Pro controller, as tempting as they are on occasion. It'd be weird getting a Switch 2 and having to get used to the regular Joy-Con controller feel. Maybe them on the thing. Excuse me. I'll probably finish this round and then do one more round of trading. Get 200 trades in today. See if maybe my luck will be okay today. And if not, that's no big deal. Like I said, this will be... I'll pick this back up when after I'm finished with Fantasy Life. Which it might take 2 weeks. Might take 3. I don't know. Depends on how into it and how into just playing while streaming I am. This includes like any after game stuff as well. We'll just have to wait and see. Excuse me. go to stream Fantasy Life tonight. We'll probably start stream about 10:30 my time, so it'd be like 11:30 Eastern Standard Time. Because Switch games, if you download them, they actually unlock when they unlock in the main server on the East Coast, you know, up in New York or wherever the main server is. So if you're in a different state, you can play the games early for your time zone. Toes wanted to cramp. Like, I can start playing at 11, which is still 12 o'clock, you know, in the East Coast. And then people, you know, the next time zone over could start at like 10 probably. I wouldn't know. I don't know if I have any friends in that time zone. At least any who play the same games as me. Oh, what's gone quiet in the living room? He must be napping. Ooh. After I finish with this batch of trades, I'll be taking a really quick break to go toss clothes out of the washer into the dryer. And then I'll be back to do the next round of trading. How am I so too ahead? Jesus. Probably double hitting again. I do that sometimes. Regular fellow. I just thought of a horrible move for a Marowak. That'd be some sort of a healing move where it like breaks its bone and eats the marrow from inside. Tag are gonna have to fight later, I think. So I'm off center. I'm always off center. I know part of it's because my chair wiggles around. To go. I almost feel like the person trading you the Marowak should be a channeler instead of like a gentleman. I could also see why it wouldn't be one, considering we're in Fuchsia City. Oh. There we go. Hopefully we won't get out of the hundreds with this trade. I mean, it's possible. So I think we got to the thousands doing the second Ratata trade, but do you like that better there, baby? I had it up against the bed because you seemed to like it there as well. They're kind of like me, they get tired of laying in certain directions. I moved her basket out from beside the bed earlier when I was remaking it, just so I wouldn't keep like stubbing my toes against it. No, oh, I bet she's getting a good cross breeze from the windows. Yeah, I bet that's what it is. I had to go through and kind of check some of them, just in case I had a dumb moment and missed it. I don't think I missed it. Alright. Close that out. I have got to go toss stuff in the dryer, so I will be back in maybe 3 minutes in post. shook a bit. We had some loose change in the washer and had a penny stuck up in the little track that lets the bottom thing of the washer turn. Dad had to get his pliers to get it out. But clothes are in the dryer now, and we'll be ready to fold in an hour or so, which will be after stream. Well, those go to dishes. And see if Miss Priss wants to go on a WALK. If she's done with her napping. Sweet baby. She's a good girl. For the most part. Probably out of Dad's dress pants. He went dancing with his girlfriend Saturday. So it's probably changed from him paying for food there. Almost a little sad that they don't have nicknames when you trade them anymore, but that's probably a good thing. See, it saved me from getting 100 Pokemon named Tapper or whatever random thing they decide to name a lowland Marowak. It'd probably be something like Ghosty. Oh, I'd been putting more thought into the Pokemon with patterns thing. I must be hitting that one spot in the road. Because I know the one day I was talking about, like, Meowth having a pattern, and I figured out what it would be. It would be, like how some Siamese cats have, like, the black or brown or gray faces. It'd probably be Meowth having a colored face. I don't know if they would... And they'd probably go with brown to match the tails and stuff, because you don't exactly get the gray in Meowth and stuff. And for the shinies, they could make it pink. Or eventually I'm gonna make a video or something on this. Put my meager spriter skills to use. I I wish you would ask directly after if you want to trade again, so you could just keep the stream going and have to press A so many times. Yes, I'll trade again. Please and thank you. Baby snoring behind me. I'm not surprised she hasn't hopped up on the bed and laid down. She usually loves it after I like wash the bedclothes and stuff. Of course, she likes it even more in winter when I've like got 2 extra blankets on the bed and stuff. Not gonna lie, I already miss like having 4 blankets on my bed, not for the warmth, just for the weight. I need to see about getting me a weighted blanket. I don't need the hiccups, please. Every time they load in, for half a second, they look a bit brighter purple, and my brain's like, ah, shiny? You know, I'm a little surprised they didn't do a slight tweak to the Cubone 9 shiny Pokemon and like make the bones a little discolored. That would have looked nice. Just the smidge of not being, you know, like a fresh bone. It having just a little bit of like a yellow tinge or something to it. Or maybe a bit more gray. I don't exactly know the science of how bones age, but those just supposed to be big lights. The blue things in the corner of the Pokemon Center with the light particles going like up. You guys, you have windows. Why? I mean, they look neat, I guess. Maybe they're just meant to be kind of an optical illusion as well. Need to use some of the Alolan Pokemon during my next Let's Go playthrough. Like, I've already come to the conclusion that I might end up using the Dark type Rattata. Sorry. I don't know, maybe a Alolan Marowak will have to be something I stick on my team as well. Do a team that's half Kanto and half Johto. half Kanto, half Kanto and half Alolan Pokemon. Might be kind of fun. I don't know if having a ghost and a... Well, he'd count as a fire type too, so... Maybe? I don't know, we'll see. Jump over that hurdle when we get to it. That must be it. Stop doing chill music during streams. God, could you imagine if I just kept evolving Cubone? Ended up with 600 Marowak or something. My own private army. Also, the picture of the 7-star Garchomp, could they have not made him look any meaner? Like, Garchomp is just a mean-looking design in general. He looks like if you reach up to, like, pat his head and tell him he's a good boy, he's gonna bite off your arm. I'm sure they wouldn't. But Game Freak did make one mean-looking Pokemon when it comes to, like, Garchomp's face. So I shared the information in my Discord, and it's like, look at this dude. He looks like he's freaking Satan in Pokemon form. As a loving tease. He looks like he's gonna bite off my fingers. I hear they parked so low on the driveway. They could have pulled in. What does he have? Must be a bottle. Cousins. Hush! I know they don't come by often enough for you to know their voices, but hush! Always weird when people pull into our driveway and just sit at like the very bottom of it. We have two sections to our driveway, just a straight up pull in, and then we have a little roundabout. Oh, have a roundabout. We have a little section where, you know, you can pull in and pull through and pull out the driveway at the church next door. And I do mean at the church next door. But people will pull in and they won't even pull in halfway into like the little drive-through and park. They'll literally pull completely to the front of the driveway, and it's like, guys, you can pull in. We're not gonna have you towed. It's like, we promise, for the most part. Make a joke about so many Marowak, but I'm only at 132, so I really shouldn't complain yet. You're laying back down, baby. Did you find that comfy spot in your bed? You didn't know I found a good cross breeze, Mom. You good? Yeah, we'll go on a walk in a little while. About another hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, depending. Because it's not like it doesn't get dark till like 8 o'clock now. So if I wanted to walk a little later in the evening after like dinner or something, that would be completely reasonable. At least for the next couple of weeks until it starts getting humid enough that we're gonna walk in the mornings and still come home sweaty. To work on that puzzle again as well. I started the very bottom row of it like 2 weeks ago and got a headache and stopped and haven't touched it since. Of course, the biggest problem with doing a puzzle is the cat. Keeping him from either laying on the pieces or on the table while I'm trying to do it. This is around the point in time I got my first shiny Rattata. Actually no, I think that was in the 160s. So bad, I keep making him have to turn. Making this dude involuntarily get his steps in for the day. we're going another round, my dude. We've got a few more rounds to go. I've gotten ahead of myself again by about 4, I think. Watched a video the other day of a person beating paleo pine. It's cute. And I grew to like it a bit more the more I played it. It still feels kind of slow. Of course, it's probably more because you use dinosaurs for 90% of everything. Like, you can't go out and collect wood and rocks and stuff yourself. You need dinosaurs for it. I think is my biggest thing with it. It's like, come on, at least let me break little rocks and cut down stumps and stuff. Might be a game I have to get eventually when it goes on sale. I don't know if it would end up a stream game or not though. It could just be when I play in my free time. Excuse me. Should be at, yeah, there should be about 10 rows of these left. I should be at 41 because I'm offset by that one because I was trading away my shiny Marowak without realizing it. Excuse me. Don't mean to be so yawny. got comfy. Which is good. Papa be happy. He's got people to chat with for a little bit. He went out to my uncle's place earlier just so, you know, they could go over what exactly my uncle was wanting him to do, renovations. He goes, he drugged me all around that property, got me in his 4x4 and rolled me through the fields and stuff like I hadn't been there, and complained about it not going up hills good, and pointed out to my uncle that he had it in the wrong gear. He had it set for like highway or something, and he needed it in low. Another round, my good sir. My brain for 1 second forgot that there is not an Alolan Cubone. I was gonna say, could you imagine a regular Cubone and a Alolan Cubone raised together? But they're the same. They're the same Pokemon. Different evolutions. Well, different evolutionary forms. What do you think of the some of the leaks we got last year that was showing like the electric type Rockruff and stuff? Which, if you know, a later point in time they want to give us a Rockruff regional form or convergent species or something, go for it. Would love to see Rockruff and the lichens tilted away from the rock motif a bit. Be interesting. Fun to see how they would do it. Hair or something. Huh. Or a piece of my little skin or something was coming up there for a second. His Pikachu scope. $10 Walmart Switch skin. I've been looking around the more custom sites like Skin It and stuff, and trying to find a skin I'd liked and wanted to order, and considered having one custom made. And then I found this one at Walmart and it was $10, and I was like, you know what, I don't have to save for it. I can just buy it and bring it home. So that's what I got. Sleeping Pikachu on the dock. I can't complain too much though, I like it. I went out and found a little holder for when it's in undocked that more or less matches. See, that's in my thing above my head, up on top of the shelf. I don't play it undocked all that often. But it's not now that I'm home. I played it undocked a lot when I was visiting Mama a couple years ago. See here, the last time it got serious undocked playtime was at one point after Scarlet and Violet came out. About 2 points. I had a couple of evenings. I want to say when we first got the cat, where I'd sit on the couch and play and level up my Pokemon and stuff for a couple of hours and sit on the couch and play. And then we did watched a movie, or I think we were waiting on a show to come on. And so I sat there and I think I was doing a Dondozo shiny hunt while waiting. And if it had been any other Pokemon, I probably wouldn't have done it because it would have been harder to see because smaller screen. But the Dondozo hunt was perfectly fine because they're huge. Yep, let's go again, dude. I'm gonna go as many times as we need to. But the good thing is Shiny Charm, which I don't remember if I actually had it when I was doing the Rattata trades. I think I did. So Shiny Charms, if I'm not mistaken, do work on trades in these games. So I'm at the basic one in, what, 1300? Excuse me. I hate it when I get the hiccups. I had them really bad the other day. I was standing in the kitchen. I don't remember what I was cooking, but I was cooking something. Just stood in there with the hiccups for like 5 or 6 minutes. I hate getting the hiccups. I was one of those kids that, like, I had days where I would get the hiccups like 6 or 7 times. And I always have them long enough that, like, I'd literally have a stomach ache by the time they were finished. Like, we could go out to the mall and it's been, I swear, 30-40 minutes at least, always with hiccups. Be walking around, me and one of my siblings would be keeping track of how many times I have the hiccups today. Oh, that feels so nice. Yeah, we'll be able to sleep with the windows open tonight, Stella. We won't have any rain. I do believe we're done with rain for the next 4 or 5 days. a little bit of luck. He is a dark purple, isn't he? And not like a weirdly light black. He might be a borderline color, actually, because he looks like he could be either. Either like a very dark plum or a lighter shade of black. Nah, he's definitely purple. Gonna poke Dad in a little while, see what he wants to do for dinner. We did pork steaks. Night before last. And he took mustard and rubbed it along 3 of them and used that to like hold the seasonings he put on top of it, and they actually turned out really, really good. That's another thing, you know, next time he's like, I didn't want to get a thing of ribs or something and, you know, do it to an entire rack of ribs. Like, pork steaks is a good place to start. Because, you know, if we don't eat them, we'll cut them into pieces and the dogs can have them in a couple of days. But they did. They actually turned out really good. I think they turned out a little bit better than the ones he left them, the mustard off of. Give it just a little bit of like a tartness to go with the sweet. It's nice. Dad watches a lot of the cooking shows, the barbecue masters or pit masters or whatever it is. He likes to grill when it's nice enough out. On occasion when it's not nice enough out and we both just really want something grilled. And ask his girlfriend when she wants her Mother's Day poppy seed cake. She didn't get it on Mother's Day because of there were a bunch of other desserts and stuff there already. Nice to get together. I think we're getting together next weekend for Memorial Day. We won't do anything on Memorial Day because I have to work. If there's a holiday on a Monday, I have to work it because I have to go clean because we get people who come in and stay for like the 3-day weekend. So I think we're planning on doing a cookout next week. I don't know yet if it's going to be like hamburgers or hot dogs, or if we're going to do ribs or maybe some chicken or something. I don't think that's been decided yet, but barbecue next week. Always a good time. Make a big old bunch of home fries. Actually, I might wait till next weekend and do poppy seed cake. Well, cupcakes. They're just kind of easier to mess with. But it'll be good. cakes or like muffins or cookies or something. It might just be in the mood to bake. We do have a yellow cake mix in the kitchen I grabbed by mistake because for poppy seed cake. Well, you can use any cake mix, but typically you want a butter cake for a poppy seed cake. So I use a lemon cake mix on occasion for a lemon poppy seed cake. It turns out really good too. I have some buttercream frosting. I could do some cookies. If you add some oil and I want to say, I don't, an egg? No, it might just be oil. You can add something to cake mix and turn them into cookie dough. Actually, no, it might be an egg and oil. Hold on, I gotta look because now it's like, what is this I need to add to this to make cookies? Last time I did cookies, I burned like 90% of them. I was so mad. Made like 30 cookies and only 10 were edible. I made them all sugar cookies for my dad. Oh, do I not have it? Links. Do I not have it anymore? Oh no, wait, there it is. 2 eggs and 1/2 cup of oil to turn any cake mix into cookie dough. Sorry. My brain needed that diversion for half a second there. I don't know why, just my brain being dumb. Might have to make cookies later. Actually, yes, that is exactly what that should be. Awesome, I've managed to stay on count, more or less. We'll get these guys traded up, and then I'll call it an end of a stream. Can't quite say I call it a day. I don't know if I'll be streaming this evening or not. Big old truck. Love seeing all these guys with these trucks that sit like a foot and a half off the ground. It's like, dude, I need a step stool to get into this truck. Are Hummers still a thing? Hi Bob, welcome back. Are Hummers still a thing? Like, I know they're probably technically still a thing, but it seemed like a few years ago everyone and their brother who thought they were big and macho had like a Hummer that stood like 4 feet off the ground. Just as nice to see you back. I'm to my last little bit of trading. Gonna finish this batch and call it a day. There's family stuff going on. That's gotta be my sister. Sorry, I'm listening to half a conversation. Good. Alright. That's 18? Yeah, 18 left. Roll. 17 now. Say, shouldn't you be sleeping here soon? I know it's either evening or nighttime over there. I think it's nighttime there yet. It's probably evening and yeah, it should be nighttime over there, I think. I'm not a master at time zones, but I think generally when you leave in the evening, it's because you're getting ready to go to bed. I tell you to go to bed so you can heal better, but you are laying in bed watching the stream. At least you're not like that one person who kept watching the stream even though their phone was dying. I kept telling them to turn it off and go to bed and let their phone charge. 9 p.m., so you are 7 hours ahead of me. Okay, that's not too bad. But also, I'd say hot chocolate sounds good, but it's a bit too warm here for hot chocolate. I might have to go after a chocolate milk, though. That actually does sound pretty good. See if any of these last ones will be lucky. Eventually I gotta look up a nice hot cocoa recipe for making it on the stove. The powdered stuff's okay, but you can't beat hot cocoa made like fresh on the oven. Well, I don't live in the I don't live in the land of cheese. So you're probably a lot further up north than I am. Like, majorly way up north when compared to me. Degrees is good bundle up under a mountain of blankets weather. That is one of my favorite things about winter here is just pile up the blankets on the bed and just hibernate. Not quite. Texas is a state underneath me. I'm in Arkansas. Upper Arkansas. We're about an hour and a half, 2 hours away from. I want to say Oklahoma, but that's not right. From Missouri. Yeah, from Missouri. Forgive me, I'm having a moment with states here. Apparently my brain's just tossing them out of my head. Yeah, I imagine you're a bit more north. Like, way more north. Now, we're approaching summer here. It is in the 70s today? That's in Fahrenheit. Because doesn't everybody else use Celsius? Yes. Yeah. Everyone but the US uses Celsius. Can't say anything though. I bet you sleep pretty good when because it stays, if it stays cold up there, like at night. I sleep so good when it's cold out. Now we're about to enter the land of summer weather. Our summers we get up to 110 on a bad day. But the humidity will drive the temperature up like 5 or 6 more degrees. It's horrible. I hate it. Humidity sucks. I guess it could be worse though. I could live in Florida. Where it gets so humid in some parts it like rains and storms at random points during the day. Of course, last time I was in Florida, it didn't do that. Actually, that might have been because I was in Orlando. I think it was a little bit further down south the first time me and my friend went. Fahrenheit, 100 Fahrenheit, honey. No, if we got to like 100 degrees Celsius, if I'm not mistaken, we'd just be dead. I hear you moving. That's you or the... Oh, that's you. Stella, honey, if you'll give me about 3 minutes, I'll come let you out. Do these last 3 trades real fast. Yeah, think you can live that long? No. Hello, drama queen. No, Mom. get lucky, get a last minute shiny. That'd be kind of nice. Probably not gonna happen, but it would be nice. Nope, no luck today, which is fine. Dude, sit on the stairs and scoot down on your butt like a child. Keep pressure off your foot. Yeah, alright. That's it for right now. I'm not certain if I will be streaming Fantasy Life I this evening or not. So I will see you guys either later this evening or fairly early tomorrow morning. So close. And yet so far. No luck. Oh, I'm kind of hoping. I do that every single time a game is about to come out, though. So thank you guys for watching. I will see you later. I hope the rest of your day goes well. Bye-bye. And Bob, enjoy your hot chocolate. Oh, whoops.